on purpose. It's pretty funny. Could have given that job to 15 other girls.
I was in the office one day, and my secretary said to me, there's a girl out here that you're going to want to meet. This girl is stunning. So the girl comes into my office, and she is stunning. She's a 12. And she's wearing a mini skirt and boots, cowboy boots. And I'm like totally in love in 1 minute. And she sits down in my office, and she says to me, I want to make love to you. I said, we can arrange that. And I leave the office with this young lady and go to my Beverly Hills house. And we go up to the bedroom.
There were periods of time when we wouldn't see each other for a while. I was out here and Malibu with the kids.
I had my security guy downstairs and I said, don't let anybody in this house. And if my wife calls, I'm not here. No problem, Mr. White. I'll take care of it. I get into bed with this young lady. And over the loudspeaker, you hear, your wife is here, your wife is here. And I'm going to have a heart attack in the bed. She's going to have a heart attack. I'm going to expire like John Garfield did.
There's a long corridor, and then you take another corridor and you get to the door where the private suite was, where our bedrooms were.
And I get up, put on a robe, go out in the hall, and my wife is in the hallway. And she says to me, what are you doing home in the middle of the day? I said, you know, Jane, you've been telling me for years that I should live more like a European. I should relax in the afternoon. She said, that's great. I said, what are you doing? And she said, I need a black gown for Saturday night. I came in and get it. I said, great, which one? I'll get it for you. She said, what's going on? What's going on in the bedroom? I said, what's going on is there's a woman in there. He said, let me get this straight. There is a woman in my bedroom, in my bed. Is that correct? Yes.
And I turned around, I walked out of the house, got my car, and drove home.
I spend the rest of the day trying to get her on the phone. Finally, 5:30 in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, she picks the phone. She said, tomorrow morning when you get up, I want you to call your attorney. I don't want you to get a divorce, but I want you to do the following tomorrow morning. I said, what? She said, I want you to transfer $1 million to my bank account. And then, Jerry, you can sleep with these bimbos all you want to. Each time you sleep with one, you write a check for $1 million. Have fun.
That's right.
I was in Hawaii with Jane and my children, and I got up every morning, got in a Jeep with a bottle of champagne and a joint, and I drove down to the beach.
Bottle of champagne and a joint.
And I surfed all day with the Hawaiian guys. I then met a very beautiful young Hawaiian girl. One evening, when I was at the bar at the beach at the Yugioh, I had this young lady standing next to me, and I was having a bite. It was night. The sun was coming down over the Pacific. Life was good. It was perfect. And I felt a tap on my shoulder. And I turned around, and it was Jane. And Jane said to me,
Was that drink worth $1 million?
and I said, no.
My dad was a world-class motorcycle racer and world-class stuntman. His mom was the Weatherwax family, you know, Lassie the dog. We are 3 generations in Hollywood. I ended up working on Karate Kid for Jerry. I think I knew the minute that he walked by my desk with no entourage behind him. I was like, I have never seen a man like that. Or if I could be with him like that, that would be amazing.
I was talking to my office, and I said, find out if that redhead Ask her if she knows how to write. If she does, tell her to meet me at the equestrian center at 6:30.
My phone rang and it was Jennifer, 6 o'clock in the morning. And she said, Susie, Mr. Weintraub would like to know if you know how to write questions.
I didn't even know her name, really.
I said, Jennifer, you don't know my name.
We didn't do anything in the mountains. I may have kissed her, I know, or tried, but I know it was romantic. And I know I was very interested in her. It was a casual relationship for a very long time because I was in love with Jane.
Peer country changed our relationship because we were in different places in our life. All I can tell you is we fell in love. We fell in love.
I was torn up inside, not because I thought I was, not because I was committing adultery.